Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am unboxing Scandaloh today. So I bought this one online from Board Game Bliss for 20 bucks. This is the sequel to Awkward Guess, which is a game that I love. It's like a whodunit clue-like game, but it's a lot more involved. You don't just like, oh, I see that you have the hammer, so then the hammer is not the weapon. It's more like you get clues like, okay, well, as per the forensic scientist, the murder weapon is not a blunt force instrument. Okay, well then take out the hammer, take out the pipe, take out the, you know, like, so there's more kind of deduction-y feel to it. So Scandaloh is a sequel to that. So instead of being like crime solving, you're a tabloid scientist trying to uncover the dirt on the different celebrities to put into, so it's a little bit more of a lightweight, or like, not weight, but like lighter topic. A little bit more comical. Now, I expected the base game, but it came with all this extra stuff. So let's have a look at what this comes with. So first thing is we have this breaking news, and it says this is an essential add-on for Scandaloh. It's a book for the most seasoned journalists, and it brings 36 exclusive games. So there's 36 scenarios you can play. Detailed profile, murky underlying narrative to the story, and it just kind of like adds a lot of, I think, fluff to the game for one, but it's looks very interesting, kind of more on the character, so kind of builds more the backstory of it all. And oh, like, look, Owen Orlowski was kind of based on Hulk Hogan and Fred Jones from the Scooby-Doo. So it's just kind of neat, the details behind. And then over here you have the extra scenarios that you could play, and it also comes with an app, and I play Awkward Guess with an app, and it's easier that way. So, sorry, I'm kicking the camera. But these would be all the cards you would pull out for each scenario. Because what's really cool with this is you have 200 cards, and you just pull a few of them, and that combination of card is going to be a scenario. So depending on the combination of what you pull, you get the information that will have one specific answer to the scandal. So I think that's amazing how that works. Then it came with this. I'm not sure what this was all about, but let me show you what's in here. And actually, it's pretty cool. So first thing we have is a few postcards, and I've come across a few games now that had like postcards in them. So I think the other one I have was like Shake That City, and I don't know if it's from the same maker, but so postcards. That's kind of cute touch. Then we have some paper. I have a laminator with this kind of game. I like to laminate them. Awkward Guess I bought secondhand, and they had already been laminated, so I'll probably laminate just a few of these. I don't mind using the paper, I just don't want to run out. So then you have the laminated ones should you ever run out, and then these if you want to use the regular paper. Then, so I'm guessing this is possibly a rule book. Oh, it has like an achievement list. So if you wanted to do, so this is cool. I'm assuming these are all the Kickstarters backers. And then you have an achievement book if you wanted to kind of do more of a campaign style. Game scandalous difficulty. So you got more difficult thing than a crossword puzzle. This is so cool. There's just a bunch of like extra components on there, and it's hilarious. I am really liking it, and you get the extra stuff in there. So okay, so that came with there, and then you have all these token stuff. So you have like the main guys, suspects, and you're trying to dig the dirt on them, and then all the people I think that you can interrogate, and then you have this big. Like, I like the style of it, the old-fashioned look of it. And then from what I see, this is going to sit in there. I don't know what the purpose of this is, if it's just like to be used as a screen. So we shall see. And that's just this add-on stuff, right? So in the game itself, let me put this to the side, and then I think I have it upside down in here. But okay, so first off, this one was taped to the outside of this box here, and it's a replacement card, I'm guessing, for card 156. So that's in there now. And then we have 6 of these, and these are the shield, because everybody's going to be hiding what you're coming up with behind your own shield, and you have all bunch of information that you could be needing in here, and kind of instructions on what you can ask for. So it looks very cool. Very brightly colored. So those are the shields, and they look very nice. I am pretty pleased with that. Then we have the rule book. And then Spanish one, I guess. So we'll put that one over there. And then you get the game content, what's on the cards, the tracking sheet, how that's going to work, the play screen. So it looks really cool. Like, it's nice and bright, and it looks very cool. I'm pretty pleased with this. Oh, and there's that extra component that was there. So not sure. Oh, and then if you weren't going to use the app, these are scenarios that you could access, and then you don't need to worry about that if you have the app. Then the turn order, oh, that's kind of nice. So at the end, they kind of have like a quick turn order, kind of quick rule recap. And then the different stories. Yeah, so this looks super cool. Okay, and then you have these faces. So I know the arrows are going to go on the board, and you point the arrow to the type of clues you're hoping to get, because you're going to be trading clues with the other players. Say, okay, well, I really want to hear about this person or this location or about this item, and you would put stuff on there, and then people will look through their cards and be like, yeah, I could trade you this at a value of this, assuming it's completely like awkward guesses. And then depending on what you end up trading, so you get more clues in trying to solve the scandal. And then this will actually build into a 3D camera. And from what I understand, the cards get discarded in there, the ones that are used up. And I'm assuming this will be like a first player marker, the Scandaloh logo. So, and then we have the board. Oh, I was like, oh, it's double-sided, but I think it's the same on both sides. It looks the same. So same on both sides. You have the different location, the different people you can talk to, the difference, and then like the different papers, newspapers. So yeah, I'm not sure, or who's going to be buying or who's looking for what scandal, I guess. And then you have the sheet that you're going to be working on. So the rule book kind of goes over how to take notes. There are a lot of them. They are double-sided as well. But as I mentioned, I'll probably laminate 6 of them just so I don't ever run out. And that's where you're going to keep track of all of your clues. Then we have the cards, and there's a lot of cards. Because you get the top 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. So there's 250 cards. You have each pocket here that shows kind of like what the cards are in there. And you have like the different clues that they're going to say. So with this one, and I don't know. So this person is kind of telling you it's not A, it's not E. And it has a clue value of 1. So when you're trading, it says, okay, well, I'm willing to trade up to clue value of 4. So maybe it's 4 1s or 1 and a 3 or 2 and 2. And if you wanted to trade with that person and you're trading this one, it has a 1. So it just kind of gives a score to your clues. So you kind of say, okay, I'm willing to trade for 4. Say, well, I have this 1 and this 3, so we'll swap that. So just kind of have a value to that. And I really like like the pin and the string that goes around. So it's kind of like you're creating a pegboard of clues and going through all the clues that you're getting and all the follow the leads, and that's gonna be cool. And it's like I said, it's just a little bit more whimsical or more comical than the awkward guest theme. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for all the components that are in here. So it looks like it'll play fairly close to the awkward guest, which I love. So I know I will really enjoy this one. I know some person had kind of commented about how they didn't like the theme, but it's a lighter, more funnier theme, right? Like, don't take it more serious than it has to be. But I am very excited to try this one. So Scandaloh is now in my collection. Bye, everybody.